Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. The other night I did a video on LeBron James and his three buddies in this story in the picture. If you notice here, the numbers are 23, 7, and 3. Add these three numbers together and you get 33. They like to code this a lot. The night I did this video, somebody in the comments said, hey, look at this picture I'm seeing for the Spurs game right now. And this is it from the same night, Truth Seeker. Leonard, a 33 name in Gematria. Parker, a 33 name in Gematria. I can't think of 22's name right now, but anyway, just look at the three numbers. 22 plus 9 plus 2. Again, a sum of 33. These are not accidents, Truth Seeker. This is the coding of sports all around us. Anyhow, today is April 3rd, the 93rd day of the year. And I know from doing this research, and I've already done video posts on this topic, the Spurs are one of these teams that are focused on the number 93. So I was interested to see how their game would go tonight. And they defeated the Nuggets by a score of 123, the number for conspiracy, to 93. And right away, I also noticed that they played the Nuggets, the other team in the league with 93 gematria. Come down here and examine. Spurs with simple English gematria sums to 93. Nuggets sums to 93. And again, today's the 93rd day of the year, this important number to this occult religion Thelema that seems to factor into professional sports very much. Why? Because the occult elite who practice this religion are also running the sports leagues and a whole lot else. And just look at the scoring by the quarters. 33 in the third quarter. And the other thing with the Spurs is they have a lot of focus on the number 21 with their team, and the leading scorer tonight had 21 points. This is just like how LeBron James, his game was yesterday. We'll talk about that more in a second. But Spurs with Pythagorean gematria sums to 21, just like their star player Duncan. His name sums to 21. He wears the number 21. The U is very significant to the team. There's a lot of emphasis on that U, the horseshoe. On the court, there's a giant U out here. U is the 21st letter. And as you can recall, in this past year's Super Bowl, the number 21 was very important. Russell Wilson's 21st pass was intercepted by number 21 on the Patriots with 21 seconds left. It was the first time all season the Seahawks threw on the goal line. It was the first time all season number 21 for the Patriots played on the goal line all season. All this stuff gives away the numerology hoax in sports if you pay attention. There's no doubt that this is a real conspiracy. I mean, they're coding it right into the score. 93, 123. Thelema, conspiracy. The word conspiracy equals 123 if we summed it out the same way. Also curious, the Pacers. From just the amount of attention I've been paying this season, it seems like the Pacers have gotten the most 93 tributes. Indiana's considered a birthplace of basketball. Larry Bird now runs this team. And I noticed tonight they won 93 to 74. And also they got their 33rd win on the 93rd day of the year, scoring 93. On September 11th, it was flight 93 of 33 passengers. These numbers often get coded together. And they defeated North Carolina team. North Carolina is basketball weirdo land. I did a post on Chris Paul and his grandfather and all the numerology around that. Chris Paul's from North Carolina. And look at how many points they scored tonight. 74 points, the number of the martyr. They lost to 93 with 74. I'm telling you, this stuff is all scripted. Larry Bird runs the Pacers. Larry's a 74 name. Last name Bird's a 33 name. Bird wore 33. Stuff's all part of an occult ritual, coded right into their sports, right into their fake hoax headlines. The stock market, so much stuff, Truth Seeker. It's insane what they do. Here was a headline tonight that the Spurs extended their 50-win season to 16. That's super impressive in basketball. 16 is one of only two numbers that sums to 33 in gematria. The other is 90, 90. 16 sums to 33. With simple English gematria, it sums to 96, like the word Freemason. That's what the Spurs accomplished tonight on the 93rd day of the year. The team focused around 93. Also, Truth Seeker, when you think of basketball and corporate advertising, you'll likely think of Nike, Over the years, they've endorsed so many professional athletes, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and a whole lot more. They are based in Oregon, the 33rd state. Nike, the company, in simple English gematria sums to 39. They say their symbol, the swoosh, is about Saturn worship. Saturn sums to 93. So see how Nike 39 is a reflection of 93? And again, they're in Oregon, the 33rd state. What happened for Oregon in basketball today? The Blazers swept the Lakers for the first time in 21 years. We were just talking about the importance of that number 21. Blazers sweep Lakers for first time in 21 years. Curious score there too, 107-77. They got their 49th win in LA. Why is that curious to me? Because revelation with Pythagorean gematria equals 49, and with simple English gematria it equals 121. L is the 12th letter. A is the first letter. So LA can create 121. So I'm just seeing revelation numbers in there. And I think all this sports coding also syncs up with the coded events we're experiencing in the world. They script all this stuff like one giant seamless web. But anyhow, the Blazers tonight won their division outright for the first time in franchise history. And that happened on the 39th day of the year. Or, excuse me, the 93rd day of the year. Number important to Nike, which is in their home state. And again, I already did a post on this. Just here's coding from April 2nd. The name LeBron James equals 42 the small way, 114 the big way. He beats his old team 114-88 on April 2nd, 4-2. Cleveland Cavaliers also equals 114. Pythagorean with exceptions. Also, here's some more headlines from today, Truth Seeker. The NFL announced that they're going to hire their first female coach, or not coach, referee. Her name is Sarah Thomas, and right away I had to grin because the name Sarah's 47, of so much importance to the NFL and the NBA. The first championship was in the year 47, and the name Thomas, like the word master. Sarah Thomas, 4776. And the small way, her name sums to 42, and with S exception, 51, like a conspiracy. So Sarah Thomas has the conspiracy numbers, and what I have to say is the NFL is a man's game. It seems dangerous for a woman to be on the field, honestly. It just seems like a horrible idea. A setup meant to provoke fans. I'm sure it is a real conspiracy just meant to infuriate. Men already feel beat up at this day and age. In a way, this will have a greater psychological impact on them. And also, Tiger Woods today announced that he will be playing in the Masters. He said how important this tournament is to him. What I noticed from looking at his stats is that right now he is ranked 96th in the world. Tiger Woods ranked 96th currently. World golf rank 96. The same year he became pro, 96. And Tiger typically does well at the Masters. In 2012 he placed 40. His worst finish ever. But if you look, over the years he's been a consistent top 10 finisher. So we'll see what he does this year. Coming in ranked 96th in the world. Alright, True Seeker, that's pretty much the message. Just wanted to show more of this coding in basketball, and then more sports news headlines, even by the numbers. This 93rd day of the year news. Tiger and Sarah Thomas. Alright, until next.